Isn't it about time for a sheriff, the top official in his jurisdiction, to set the record straight of the proper separation of powers? To say, yeah, federal government, you do have appropriate power. You have very distinguished, distinct, enumerated powers defined by the supreme law of the land. And absolutely, we back you in your enumerated responsibilities without question. However, the founding fathers were wise and inspired by the Almighty, and there was checks and balances in that system. And I submit to you that you sheriffs are the check and balance we're looking for. You're the hope of the future. You will be backed by Americans. Members of the media such as myself on Liberty Roundtable and other places will do the talking. We will tell the tale of liberty, and we will enlist our fellow Americans to peacefully stand behind you as you use the law of the land and the checks and balances designed by an all-wise Father in heaven and by good, honest men who fought for liberty in their day to help us fight for liberty in our day. It is my prayer that you will get on your knees and find your position, that you will have a gut check and a heart check and a mind check and say, you know what? This isn't radical. Maybe strange. It was always strange, even for the Americans, even for the ragtag band in the 1700s. It's been strange forever to fight for liberty. We're a nation, a one of a kind. We're a nation with an experiment, said the founding fathers, that had never been tried before. We're not a nation under government, we're a nation under God. With checks and balances, we will have the most unique form of government ever devised by man, inspired by God on the earth, promoting the most amount of liberty to the most amount of people ever. And the history shows the experiment successful. Sheriffs, will you paint me a Birmingham? Americans, will you help me paint a Birmingham? We'll be at home with our families, worshiping our God as our Father in heaven intended. We'll be protecting liberties as our forefathers gave their lives and blood for. And just like Taco Bell, they say think outside the bun. We can do it by thinking outside the gun. Thank you.
I want to thank all of you for being here, and I'll tell you, I think being sheriff is such a unique thing. And I tell all my friends that are chiefs of police that if you really want to serve citizens, run for sheriff. Because that's where you can hear them, you can listen to them, and you don't have to worry about a non-law enforcement elected bureaucrat trying to set policy with no knowledge or understanding of individual constitutional rights. And I think that's what we're here for, and I think that's what the office of sheriff stands for. And I find it no surprise that there are people around the country trying to do away with the office of sheriff, and that's where we truly need to stand strong. So thank you.